Alex Scarborough with ESPN. For the players, I know you talked about keeping the joy of the game, but I'm curious, it's a long season, right? And you guys have had the target on your back the entire time, the win streak being number one. How do you handle the unique pressure that comes with that? How do you keep the joy for so long when anxiety seems like a thing that could very easily set in?
Well, the only way that you can have a joy that doesn't fade away is from the Lord. And any other type of joy is actually happiness that comes from circumstances and outcomes. I think Coach has said this before, but joy from the Lord is really the only thing that can keep you motivated, just in a good mindset, no matter the outcomes. Thankfully, we've had a lot of success this year, but if it was the other way around, joy from the Lord is the only thing that can keep you embracing those memories, moments, friendships, and all of that. So that's really the only answer to that, because there's no other way that softball can bring you that, because of how much failure comes in it and just how much of a roller coaster the game can be.
Hi, I'm Tiara Jennings. I am a middle infielder and I am a senior.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Brito. I'm a senior infielder.
My name is Riley Boone. I'm a senior and I'm an outfielder.
My name is Nicole May and I'm a senior pitcher.
And you guys went viral as a team, of course, not only for your three-peat, but also for the role that Faith has played unapologetically on your team. Can you talk a little bit about what Faith has meant to you and how that sort of meets with the Oklahoma standard?
Faith has meant the world to me. Learning from Senator Mullin and how he carries faith in his life is just similar to how we carry our lives on the softball field and off the field. So faith is pretty much my life and how I represent myself.
Just like serving Christ on the field, but not only that, having it translate to the rest of my life, and also impacting my people in my family and my friends and my relationships that I have. It's just been really cool.
I think sometimes it could be pressure, just depends on how you look at it. But I also think that you're on one of the biggest platforms, and being able to share the word of God on this platform, I think, is one of the biggest gifts.
Kind of what Boone was saying, it's like you're more than just an athlete, so you're going to take championship mindset on the field into your life after softball, so I think it's just really important to be able to build and develop that mindset while we're still here.
You're a champion not just because you act tough, you're a champion because you humble yourself enough to recognize there's a higher power out there. And when you're centered in your soul, you can be excellent on the outside. And you showed that excellence. But one thing I was taught with sports is being uncomfortable is part of growth. When you're uncomfortable, it's because you're being pushed. If you're in your comfort zone, you're not growing. You cannot possibly grow if you're just cruising. If you're pushing those boundaries, that's mean you're having a lot of growth in your life. And it's vulnerable too, because there's a high expectation, especially when you're at the level that you guys are at, of performance. And that performance is excellence. But when you're pushing their boundaries, all of a sudden you're putting yourself in a zone that you're not an excellent person at, and you got to work past it. But once you can figure out how to work past that, you can be successful. And that's why I said when you're playing competitive sports and you learn to be successful in a competitive room, in a competitive atmosphere, you're going to be successful in life because you're used to that uncomfortable feeling.